Family Service Society is a community-based organization committed to helping the families in Grant County. The agency began in 1919. One of its earliest roles was providing adoption services after the Great Depression. Family Service Society expanded after World War II.
We had Traveler's Aid where families could communicate with their servicemen. That was really intriguing to me as I began to learn more about the history, the important history and the important purpose of our organization.
When I came aboard, even on that part-time basis, Family Service was located on the second floor of the old YMCA, and it consisted of 3 offices. The counseling division took a leap in size with the introduction of working in the area of child sexual abuse. Family Service spearheaded that community awareness.
Over time, it's been exciting to watch change take place. That has been an important role of Family Service Society, being a catalyst for change.
Family Service Society has 3 core values: educate, empower, and encourage. Education is absolutely necessary for clients to learn new skills and transformational ideas.
We first heard about family services from an incident that happened in Kokomo, Indiana, where my great-grandchildren were being held while my grandson was being taken to jail.
I had an incident with my girlfriend at the time. We were pretty heavy on drugs. Child Protective Services got called and removed my children. I was in a jail cell, devastated. I'm gonna have to be working for a year or so to prove, my worthiness to be a parent again.
Both grandparents and father attended classes at Family Services.
Here we are, great-grandparents to these children and don't know how to parent.
Been applying a lot of the tools that they've taught us in these classes, and working with my grandparents who also are using the same tools. It's working great.
Family Service Society wants to empower their clients, helping them to believe that they can make positive change in their lives.
The focus of our agency is to make sure that every individual knows the potential that they can reach, so that if they grew up in a life of poverty, to let them know that they don't have to continue in that life. We are there to walk beside them. We are there to give them a hand up. We are there to empower them, to help them believe in themselves.
I've been in a very difficult situation with my husband of 20 years. I believe in marriage, but my kids weren't getting medical care. He cut the food off, so we didn't have food. I had went out driving, and I was very upset and I was very scared to go home. A police officer had stopped me. He gave me a card that had the number of Family Services and some kind of outreach for women like me. They came, and with them was a member of Family Services that was a victim's advocate that really made all the difference in the world at that traumatizing moment when my whole world was turning upside down.
Family Service Society encourages people who doubt their own self-worth.
People make incredibly poor decisions in their life based on that belief that they are not worthy and that they are not good enough.
I was in a domestically violent relationship, and turns out that I was the aggressor. I was a little apprehensive because I have had domestic violence classes before, about 5 years ago, and that was when I was the victim. I didn't think I needed help. Once I started here, I realized that I could always use help.
What we try to instill in people, what we try to help people understand, that they're worthy.
I have more confidence now because I know that when you have problems in your life and you go get help for them, especially at a place here like this facility, it can really affect every area of your life.
We think about encouragement, empowerment, and education in all stages of decision making, with children at that very earliest age, teens as they're figuring out what healthy relationships are about, and then certainly in family dynamics.
My wife got involved with Family Services, and showed me the great impact they have upon families. And you know, over the test of time, there's certain organizations in town that have always been there, it seems.
You're not going to lose coming here. You're going to gain. You're going to gain knowledge. You're going to gain wisdom, and you're going to gain more confidence, and you're going to be able to gain respect from the people that you love.
If it hadn't been for their touch of compassion and just like a friend during all that, it would have been so hard to even survive it because it was so traumatic for all of us.
It works. The stuff that they tell us we try and it works. It's amazing.
Family Service Society. Visit us on the web at www.famservices.com.